Alright, here's the video review for a cool little thing that showed up in the mail the other day. This is the Sphero R2-D2 unit, and he's pretty cool. Here he is powered down. There's a new app. There's R2-D2 now, and now BB9E, which is like an evil BB-8. And he does interact with both of them. The droids all interact together. You don't have a single standalone app anymore to control them like you did with BB-8. You have a new Star Wars Droids app, and you can even control them from your watch, which I tested earlier and doesn't. If you have an Apple Watch, it doesn't work that well. Here's Droids by Sphero is the app. Let's fire it up. It will load, and we can connect to droids. Hopefully, he will find them. Start this up. And there's the droids. You can use the Force Band, BB-8, BB-9E, who does have some cool little built-in lights, and R2-D2. So it's going to scan for nearby droids. It should pick up 2. And it has picked up R2-D2 and BB-8. BB-8 is off camera here for a second. We'll bring him in a minute. So we want to connect to R2-D2. We'll click on that. Confirm. And there he is. He has come to life. You can see he's gone into his tripod mode. We'll go to drive. And it says to target and rotate this until the droid on screen until he's facing away from me. So there we go. And then we'll hit OK. And now the drive icon is ready. So we can bring him toward us. We've got little tank treads that drive him around. Hopefully the dog will not go nuts because she has not had a very friendly relationship with him so far today. But you see he drives around. Can't go super far. I put him on the floor, but the dog has woken up and I can hear her, and I don't want to lose this droid to doggy bites. But he can drive him around, and that's cool. He also has a separate little like here's the little control for driving him around, little circle here. He also has a separate little slider from side to side. Will also let me get him back. Whoa, no, don't go off the edge here. Nope. Okay, stop. Hey. But he also has a separate slider that allows you to turn his head side to side and look around. You can see all the little lights on his head. And what's cool is, unlike BB-8, his speaker is inside. They partnered with Bose to put the speaker inside R2-D2. So unlike BB-8, whose noises all come through the app itself, he has his own internalized speaker here. He's got various, you can program a path, you can have him drive it, you can have him watch a movie with you, much like you could with BB-8. Some of these things I can't really show off here on my review table, but he does have a lot of different little emoticons here. You can make him, which one is this? So he'll kind of waddle and talk. This little alarm thing. One of them will make him zoom off, and I want to make sure he doesn't go off the table. There he is, just kind of doing his little sad, looking around. Does a little circle patrol droid. Okay. If you pick him up, he does tend to freak out while he's rolling. He's got a spin in a circle. So he'll just that. Let's turn you around here. We have him acknowledge an affirmative. You can acknowledge a negative. No. There's his no. That was his sad noise. And then he's got a no. No. And what's cool is you can make him do a little. Oh, that's his freak out mode right there. Okay. He'll kind of do that and then take off. He also has, if you push this little button, he has when he's crawling through the sand, through the caverns of Tatooine and gets hit by the Jawas, he does this. And falls over on purpose. So, obviously they designed him to take a little bit of a beating, considering that like one of the modes they gave him is throw yourself to the floor. So, yeah. Now let's see if we can't scan in BB-8 and have them interact with each other. Come on, there we go. Okay, BB-8's now in. Just for scale-wise, there they are together. Okay. Oh, firmware update. Okay. This is going to take a minute. Let's pause for a minute while the firmware updates. All right, and we're back. And BB-8 has a lot of the same things. Whoa, 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 whoa. Launched him right off the table. And his head, of course, came out. Where is your... There. Okay, so it's telling me low BB-8, place BB-8 in his charger. I'm just trying to get them to interact with each other. No, nope, cancel, cancel. Oh, scan to connect to multiple... Oh, I thought I did connect to both of them. Connected, where's R2-D2? Yeah, I know. Okay, now we're connected to both. So let's see what... Oh, okay, whoa, 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 whoa. They both just launched on me. They're supposed to just talk to each other. Just talk, I want them to interact, not to go racing off to kill everybody. Nope, nope, hey. Okay, let's pause them. Okay, yes, I know his battery's low, but... Okay. Let's just go back to normal stuff here. Here we go. You all interact with each other? Yeah, I know. Well, I guess that's not working right now. Nope, go back. Okay. Yes, I know. Well, they should be interacting. It looks like I can get them to interact with each other, but unfortunately right now what they want to do when they interact with each other is just go bonkers. So, yes, I see you, BB-8. Well, I'll put you in your charger in just a second. So, yeah, I'll figure that out. But still, fun little toys, fun little BB-8 and R2-D2. Here, let's go ahead and scan. How do I disconnect? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I know. I go into settings. I can put him to sleep. Sleep. Okay, yeah, I know. Sleep. Okay, so now BB-8 should be asleep. And charging over here on the table. R2-D2 should show up. We'll connect. Yeah, confirm. And then R2-D2 comes to life and... Do I need a firmware update? Oh, I guess we're firmware updating again. Maybe I don't have to? It hasn't figured it out yet. Well, okay, we'll pause and we'll come back and see if that works. Actually, you know what? While the firmware is updating, let's look at some of the stuff on him. So one, he does have that third leg, but you'll notice that it has no wheel. It's just kind of a smooth plastic plate that slides along the ground because he is driven by these little rubber tank treads. And I thought when I first read that it was treads and not wheels under here, which kind of makes sense because he does run really well on carpet as well as hardwood floors or tile floors. I thought that the treads would have a little bit more texture to them, more like a tread, whereas this is just like a grippy rubber band. I guess it does kind of have some texture on the inside for the gears to grab it. But it does allow him to work fairly well on all sorts of different surfaces. Like I said, he runs surprisingly well on carpet, which with wheels would probably have been an issue. And he does have this no wheel on the front. It simulates R2-D2 moving around. He moves like R2-D2. He's just driven by two independent treads in the feet versus 3 wheels. And we're at 96% here on the firmware update, so I'm not even sure which one is being updated, but okay. Probably R2, because I just updated BB-8. But, which is weird. I was just playing with him earlier. And, actually, it looks like he's running the same firmware as before, so maybe I just updated him for no reason. But yeah, there he is. As soon as you hit the drive button, he automatically folds out into his tripod stance, starts looking around. He will just kind of, if you leave him alone on his own, he will tend to, you can aim him. Okay, faces away from me. All right. So now I can bring him forward. Now I can, there we go. Now I'm controlling his dome a little better. But yeah. And he has different responses. And there we go, there's a no. In tripod mode. Well, oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Sorry. I thought it was this one. And the thing is, the icons for those, you can see why I get confused, because the one that made him go and run off is this one, which has the little squiggly lines that makes him look like, with 2 feet, that makes him look like he's wobbling. And the one that makes him actually do the wobbling is this one, where he looks alarmed and is on a tripod. And this is the one where he's on the tripod and zooming away. So you'd think one of those would be the one that makes him zoom away, not the one with the squiggly lines. And vice versa. You'd think the one that makes him wobble and do things would be this one, not this one. But you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, he's a fun little robot. I really do dig him. Thank you, Sphero, for sending him along, because he's a pretty cool little dude. There's another one that I just saw today that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't know that it's been officially announced yet, so I probably shouldn't talk about it. But yeah, R2-D2 is a cool little dude. He does cost a little bit more. He's $179 versus the $149, I think, that BB-8 and BB-9E cost. But it's R2-D2. It's an R2-D2 of your very own, and he's cool. But yeah, there it is, Sphero app-controlled droid R2-D2. And just real quick, we'll put him together one last time, even though he's not on anymore. There he is with his buddy BB-8. Thanks for watching, guys.